Hello everybody, and welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. Episode 1, Back to School. Now when I made this title last night, I thought it sounded like a good idea. But the more I thought about it, back to school? Ew. I graduated like 20 years ago. I don't want to go back to school. And I know some of you kids are still on winter break. You don't want to go back to school yet. So that's not exactly the best title. Oh, and by the way, I'm starting 10 minutes early. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, I couldn't wait any longer. If I waited any longer, I would have fallen asleep in this chair. So, yeah, we're starting a few minutes early. Now here's a fun fact. When this game came out, I actually did stream it. But I got carried away with character creation. I made character, play a few hours, make another character, play a few hours, and then another character, and so on and so forth. So I deleted all of my original characters. I left my original, which I can't believe I only have 19 hours on the save. It feels like a lot more. For the sake of the stream, I am starting a new game. New character, new game. And if anyone wants to read that stuff, well, you have to pause it and read it. Because I'm not. Okay, let's see here. I did tinker with character creation last night, so I already have an idea of what my character is going to look like. Excuse me. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now, the glasses that you can have as a starter, I'm honestly not a fan of. Like, there's more frame designs out there. But, c'est la vie. Tanya, what's up, dude? You don't know what Hogwarts Legacy is? Aw, dude. Well, you must at least know what Harry Potter is. Let's see here, and was it this one? Nope, it was the one before this one. Haha, I'm going to make her brown hair. Okay, at least you know what Harry Potter is. Yeah, when did this game come out? Like, I don't think it's been a full year yet. Maybe 10 months ago? Let's see here. Okay. Five-mile walks don't go as easy as they once did. True that. Unless it's not really a walk and you're just kind of riding something.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
What voice do I want? This one?
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Or this one?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe that was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
They're so similar. I'm going to stick with normal difficulty. And I'm going to call this chick Echo, because that's my go-to female name. I am horrible with names. And speaking of horrible with names, her last name is Cappuccino. Oh boy. And of course, she's a witch. And let's just start the journey. Click.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Not going to talk during cutscenes. Don't want to spoil anything. And started a fun little poll. Not sure who's joining chat today, but just for funsies.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do need to know. Hang on!
Yeah, he did.
The key! Give me your hand!
Ah, snap. They were almost lunch. It's a pretty long cutscene, too.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Yeah, it's just a
Take
scratch.
this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
AKA health potion.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay, can I move now? Good. Let me double check the settings. I did some Googling and found out that these settings are better. Best. Blah blah blah. So we'll find out if that's actually true or not. Let's see here. Oh, and the controls did transfer over. Good. Which means, yes, good. Some games, when you make a second character, the controls don't convert over. You have to redo them. It's a pain in the butt. Ooh, that's a bright light.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
A video about whales.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay, the beginning part of this game, there's a lot of NPCs that do talking left and right, and I'm not going to talk over them, so it's going to be very hard for me to respond in chat for the first few minutes. Let's see here. Specifically, whale evolution. Didn't know whales evolved. I always thought they were just, a whale. But to be fair, I've never even looked them up. Anyway, let's see. Tap R2 to perform attack. Ba-boom!
Excellent!
Tutorials.
Ah,
Whee!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
This is definitely a fun game. It's a long game. Like, there's flying mounts in here, but
Steady yourself.
gonna be a long time before you get a mount.
Reparo!
Pretty nifty spell. Repair a bridge just by waving a
Almost
wand.
there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Let's see, the mini-map. Okay.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Right. Now, one thing I can say about this, it's too bad the character creation, they didn't... It's only for the face and the hair. I mean, you can't change the body at all. Like, what if you want your character, whether it's male or female, to be taller or shorter, or even bigger, or skinnier, etc., etc. Nope, the body is one size fits all.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Ooh. Magic mirror.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
It's interesting cart that we're
What
riding.
are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Steampunk is an excellent way of describing it.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Yeah, he's the bad guy. Kinda obvious the way he was looking. Katina, hello!
The armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
You've never seen the movie?
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Oh, maybe I should add another... add that to the poll.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I forget how many movies they have in total. I don't know. They could. I'm just picking numbers, but they could easily be up to 8 or 10 movies by now. They're worth watching if you ever get a chance to.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay, let's see here. And... begin. Oh no. Oops. Messed that up. I think I used... Yep, I was using the wrong thumbstick. Doi. Whee!
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do,
Revelio.
but to what end I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
See, I know there's a treasure chest down here somewheres. Where is it?
I see something up ahead. Revelio.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Must be thinking of a different area. Well, let's see.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so basically this screen here is how you unlock a spell. It's really simple and kind of cheap, to be honest. Well, but it's something. Idiot Incorporations, hello, what's up? Let's see. Hold R2 and tap triangle.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Yep, time to fight.
Look out!
Potato.
See if I remember what buttons to press.
Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Confringo! Exposo! Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Expulso! Defendo! Depulso!
Stupefy.
Confringo! Levioso! Expulso! Lumos!
Potato.
Stay close!
Oop. Eh.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, that's a bummer, Alien Corporations. The Zomboid game wasn't really the type of game you expected it to be. Yeah, I've looked that game up before and it did not really look too appealing to me. Oops. Alright. Whenever you attack, it puts the light out.
Lumos.
Ah.
Revelio.
Oop.
Where am I
There's...
supposed to go?
Do-do-do-do-do.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos.
Follow the light. Oop, treasure. Yeah, here's the run button.
Potato. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Ooh, more treasure.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Okay. Now, the one thing about the combat in this game I don't like, every time you use the normal attack, it moves your character forward. Of course, it's not doing it now, but yeah.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Yeah. Right button. Let's see, hold this triangle during that. Just oh, you gotta hold it. Okay. Yeah.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Whoops. I've never been good at blocking or parrying.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Oops. Wrong button.
Potato. Stupefy.
Woo!
Revelio. Lumos.
L3 to sprint.
Revelio.
Magic mirror. Ooh. What's this?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
That guy almost looks like Dumbledore. Not that you guys know who that is.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Eh, the headbed guy.
Rock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
That's a pretty sweet night.
No way out.
Get out of the way, Professor. Run! Whee!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Oh, but it can.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hogwarts Legacy. Uh-huh. Now, if magic was real, I would totally go to a magic school. It'd be the one school I would actually want to attend.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Sure, why not?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
The headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Not a fan of this headmaster. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. I haven't played the game long enough to tell.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Let's see here. In some of the stories you've read, the fledgling mage didn't want the power. Really? Hey, I'll take the power. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, Mr. Sorting Hat. Oh, snap. I forgot to look up what choices to take to get into a specific house. I'll wing it.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Now, I don't remember if this game takes place before or after the Harry Potter movies. I don't remember. I would have to relook that up. Let's see here. I sense a certain daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. I don't know.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Yes.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
No, I don't like Slytherin. Different. I'm going straight for Gryffindor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Boink! At least being a game, you can choose what house you want to be in.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
No Quidditch? Boo.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
And just like that, it's morning.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay. Now before I go any further, I can save it right now, can I? Yes. Save game. Save and save often. Save complete. Woohoo! Let's see here. This way. Oh, the mini-map. Every game needs one.
Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
It's that new 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfield, like that poor man from the Ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Well, time to meet the students.
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Oh right, I have a choice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Let's see. Magic's Pawns, Magic Promise, and Magic Prize. Last Herald Mage series. Oh, okay. Never heard of those books before.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Yes, that butterbeer stuff is basically root beer.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Okay, to the next student.
Sure you weren't born with wings, though. I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
No, it's not.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yeah, we were attacked by the dragon.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Uh-huh.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh wow, 12 books in the series. They should make a movie on it.
Still not working. Ugh.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Yeah, I bet.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Is this guy breathing fire? Yeah, okay.
I've been tempted to say I lost my
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Roger, roger.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Ooh, free book. And so basically find all these hidden pages around the school and unlock some stuff.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
being tied to another person.
When my grandfather did us,
Oh, we're walking so slow.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Well, let's walk faster, teacher. Come on, I want to run.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Translation, fast travel. Load screen.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Does Professor Black have tuition of his own?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yes, I would like to get there too.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Now, I have a choice to keep this a secret from the professor, or tell her everything. We were asked not to say nothing, so...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yep.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Quest tracker. Alright. Let's see here. I can either go to Charms class and learn Accio, or Defense against the Dark Arts and learn Leviosa. It really makes no difference.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Whew.
It's quite fortunate the school's so close to Hogsmeade. There's nothing like it in all of Britain. About the only place that doesn't come with the risk of encountering a muggle.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogsmeade these days. Too much distraction.
Definitely a lot of dialogue in the beginning of this game. Ah yes, and opening these doors is a clever disguise for a load screen. Well, yeah, time to go to class. Ugh. Ooh, minor luck.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Let's rock and roll.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
target dummy.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Good. Now, well done.
Ba-boom.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay. Let's kick some butt.
This should be easy.
Levioso!
Protego. Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Stupid! You're good.
How perceptive.
Keep pressing the right button.
With this again. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You
Minor
give as
lag
good as
in
you
this
get.
scene.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Nope.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Ooh.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yeah, he's
Till next time.
The bad guy. Yeah, the so-called secret dueling club, it's really not secret because the teachers know about it. It's also like just part of the game itself, so Let's see here, how do I zoom in? I'll just walk. At least I got this fancy quest tracker.
Let us keep our heads about
This is one giant school.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Ooh, time for the next one.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Yeah, the Thieves Guild is kind of boring. Unless you're, like, into stealing stuff. Unless there's some kind of invisibility armor or something. Not really interested. Well,
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
yeah. Let's go outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Okay, Professor, stop talking. The Mask of Nocturno, I do not remember that. Skeleton Key does sound familiar, though. Are we talking about Skyrim?
Splendid! Not to worry. That's it!
Oh,
stay focused. Very good.
Yeah. Oh, Oblivion, okay. Oh, then I really don't remember.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
Yes!
Oh yeah, 50 points.
Splendid!
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Okay.
Brilliant. Watch this. Phew.
Okay. See if I can do this. Ooh, stop. No. Aww.
Don't lose your composure.
I lost. No.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Oh, she only got 30 points.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent control there.
Here we go!
Boo.
That is how it's done.
No, that's how it's done.
Well done. Let us see this.
Oh, she only got 30 points again.
Yes!
Ah, yeah, I win.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Load screen.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Takes weeks. Yeah. Learned it in like, what, 2 minutes? Why, hello there, Triz. Hello, welcome to the live stream.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh, well, thank you, Triz. You love my Slime Rancher videos. That is a fun game. Definitely on my top 10 favorite list. Even though I don't have an actual top 10 list. But it is.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Hold that thought, Triz. Let me cycle through the current game's dialogue.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
okay.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
I'm going through my list right now.
Humans.
I've got it narrowed down to 2. I'm just going to post it right in chat. That way you don't have to worry about the spelling or anything. It's either this mod here, or this one. And click. There you go. I think it's one of those 2 mods. I would have to re-look them up. Yeah, no problem. I definitely want myself that Quicksilver slime. Or Lucky Slime. Blah, 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 blah.
A word, if you would.
Talk to the professor.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I tell you, there is so much dialogue in this game, it's hard for me to talk because I'm waiting for the NPCs to finish talking so I can actually respond to somebody. You are my best French viewer? Interesting. You're from France? Yeah, like what Daniel said. How many French viewers do I have? I know I got at least one. Oh, make sure I press this live button. YouTube doesn't like to stay on live. Okay, let's see here. Where am I?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Let's see here. I'm going to take the shortcut. What's this? Weasley after class. This way. Well, even if Triz is the only one from France, hey, he is technically the best French viewer, being the only one. Okay. And I'm going the wrong way. Okay. I'm just glad you understand how to do the mods. I've had people say, Prime, how do I install mods on Slime Rancher? Yeah, I don't know if I can explain that correctly to those certain people.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Well, that has crossed my mind, Daniel, to make a tutorial for those that want it. The main downside is, when people encounter error messages, that's going to be the complicated part. And some of those viewers might be too young to fully grasp how to fix it. So, I'm like avoiding a headache, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Triz, thanks for stopping by. See you around, dude.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've played Oblivion. I barely remember it. I almost played Skyrim the other day. Almost. I was close.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, right, gear. I forgot about this one. Huh? Nothing. I have... Oh, I see. This is all just the standard gear. Yeah. I need to unlock more armor.
Revelio.
Yeah, I hesitated playing Skyrim. Like, I am curious to see if I can still do that trick where I can become both a werewolf and a vampire. But at the same time, would I really do a full playthrough of it? I don't know.
Ah, there you are.
I would need to finish the DLC. whatever it was called for the Vampire Lord stuff.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Yeah, whatever that DLC was called. Something. Dawn Guard? Dragon Guard? Psh, I don't remember.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
I see a book. Oh, so close to level 3.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, flying page. Let's see, collect the flying page, this one.
Got it.
Probably Dawn Guard, yeah. Well, whatever it's called. I remember at the end.
Must be around here somewhere.
Stop talking, Echo. I'm trying to talk. I remember at the end of the whatever Dawn Guard, you get that fancy bow where if you shoot it at the sun, it either turns it black or it sends out a meteor storm. Or both. I don't remember exactly. Have I seen the movie The Raven? Yeesh. It's not ringing a bell.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that one. Turn sun.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay. Oh, now they're adding 2 different buttons. X. Square. X. X. The bigger spells get more complicated.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
The Raven casts spells by waving his hands with no wands. It's possible I've never seen it.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Kitty.
this it?
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio.
Jack Nicholson's first movie. Oh wow. This must be an old one.
Revelio. Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
So in Skyrim or Oblivion, what was your favorite weapon or class to play as? I didn't do anything fancy. Skyrim, I was just whatever the race is called, that's
Professor Weasley
native
asked me
to
accompany
Skyrim.
You.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
I suppose in all fairness, one should be...
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Nords are
wait,
native.
Over
Okay.
here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Good old dark elf.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't picture myself running and having a conversation.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okay, can finally move. Whew. Let's see here, what was it? You remember in Oblivion, there's this one quest that made you cast some kind of spell at a rock, and then it turned into like the strongest spell in the game? I never did make a mage character to specifically do that.
An inquiring
spell.
Mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Firestorm, that's the spell. You know, it's too bad I didn't have the ambition. I would reach max level on a magic character just to get that one spell. But, Oblivion is such an old game.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
Treasure! Ooh, I got a top hat. And a treasure chest with an eyeball. Well.
Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing?
Let's see, map, right here. I need to go to the potions. Here we go.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
He could be Scottish. He could be Scottish.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ooh, treasure. Alright, what's next? Ollivanders and the Magic Keep. See, isn't this one? Nope. This one. Ooh, like Spike. Hit. Scotty! Beam me up, Scotty!
Well, hello there.
Revelio.
Ooh, level 4.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Ah, okay. Well, to be honest, I never really watched Star Trek. Wasn't my thing.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend. You can stop a thief in it.
Okay. Save game.
Revelio.
Time to get a wand.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Nope.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Oh, it's always the third one. Third time's the charm.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
You know, it's great you can choose your own style, but it affects nothing. It's pure cosmetic, which is kind of a letdown. It's like, oh,
curious indeed.
I want a much stronger wand.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Maybe that one?
Curious indeed.
Let's do this one. Pure black.
How intriguing.
Yeah, wood type, length, and flexibility, they have zero effect in the game. They should really just add that and change it.
Indeed.
Hit, Whippy. Whip it. Whip it
How
good.
Intriguing.
All these different types of trees, wood types. Dogwood. Ow. Oh, ebony.
Curious indeed.
And the core. Dragon, unicorn, or phoenix. Really wish they had some kind of impact on the game, but they don't. Dragons are powerful magic. And nope. And that was just a range. Can't go wrong with power.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Unicorn? Okay. Cha-ching!
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Yeah, and once you choose your wand,
that's everything.
You can't
Better
change
go and
it.
find Matty.
Toeman! Going home tomorrow. Nice.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you, it was never the same after he was attacked by a well.
Oh yeah, it's almost New Year's. Ugh, it's almost 2024.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Aw, snap.
One fire! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
There's a second one. Oh boy. Dodge. Round one. Fight! Oh boy. You cannot protect against that one.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Lumos.
Wrong button.
You're not hitting him at all.
Keep at it! We have to whack them!
Oh, boy. I'm not doing so good. Whoops. R1 ancient magic throw.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Okay. This is an armor troll. Oh boy. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Oh, I could have blocked that one.
Look! He's buffering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Potato.
Don't.
Descendo!
Oh, my battle is so rusty. Come on, do that move again.
Stupefy.
Oh yeah.
Arrest momentum. Stupefy.
Oh, too soon. Oh, not that one. Dodge, dodge, dodge. L1, R1. Aw, snap. Finish him.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Poof. Let's see, does the game allow you to learn to cast without a wand?
A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
No, the wand's a requirement. It's the whole Harry Potter bit.
Prepare it. Ah, good as new. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Ooh, your own hotel room. Nice. A 2-person bed and it's only you. Ah, snap. Enjoy that while you can.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Okay, I'm still missing one more thing. Dancing cotton candy.
Reparo.
Okay, that counted. Alright, catch you later, Toeman. I'm gonna do a quick save. Save and save often. Oh, can't save right now. Ho ho. Can't save in the middle of an actual quest.
Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Speak to the shopkeeper.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Oh, I thank you, shopkeeper.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Now this this guy does have decent gear. Only problem is it's not even worth buying. Because you progress the story just a little bit more and boom, you instantly have better gear. Ah yes, we're supposed to equip the robe.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
They really like their butterbeer.
Battle-worthy items. Declined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Yep, I will just help myself to your treasure. Not that one. Ooh, wait. That's outside. I'm a blur. Am I a vampire? I must be a vampire. I can't see my reflection. Ha. Okay. What gear have I unlocked? Nothing there. let's see here. Defense. This has the strongest defense. Ugly mask. I'm gonna get rid of it in a second. Or hide it, I should say. Outfit. Nothing. Which robe is this? Traditional school robe. Traditional school. Oh, they're the same robe? Just this one has more defense. Okay. And I do have a scarf. Square. Change appearance. That's the vile mask. Alright, here is some optional things. Whoa. Yeah. It raises your charisma. I'm going no hat. What's great is that when you change the appearance like this, it's just cosmetics. So you could be wearing the best armor in the game, and it won't affect anything if you simply make it invisible. Ba-doop. Carmine Lightning Bolt Scarf. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to this one. What about the robe? Ooh. I'm not a fan of the purple, but this one actually looks pretty good. Doctor Who's scarf? Is that the lightning one? I don't watch Doctor Who, but I have heard of it. Ooh. Merlin's cloak, okay. Doesn't really go with a red scarf, though. I'll come back to Merlin. Oh, actually, that way I can actually see what this outfit is. Those are different shades. That one is ugly. Not a big fan of this stuff. And of course, that is their undergarments. Yeah, gotta go with the darker one. Burgundy. Oh, I can change the gloves too. I mean, black leather gloves is fine by me. Yeah, I'll stick with the gloves. Let's see this. Uchin, Dark Arts, Charms Professor, Beaked Skull, Silver Dragon, Dark Arts, Charm, Lightning, Dark Professor, Merlin, Dark Charm, and lastly, Dark Lilac Charms. Okay. Oh, but you can't change the shoes. Yeah. Character customization could be a little bit better for those of us that like to tinker with customization. Train. Let's see, inventory. Ooh, wrong button. Oh yeah. Claim reward. Progress through the quest. Unlock a new thingy. Field guide. What did I unlock? Spectacles. Eh. Interesting. Casting magic turns your hands green. Must be too much gamma radiation. Turn into the Hulk. Ooh, that's bright.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Cutscene. Ooh, bad guy.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Yeah.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
We were caught spying.
Did they see us?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. What can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
Ha!
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Huh. I'd be like, where's the police? I need to report this guy.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Yeah, not right here in the middle of town.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Yup. Especially when you got some bad guys chasing you. Ooh, and it's nighttime.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to the common room, access the map. Burp. Good old fast travel. And instantly turned into morning. Quest complete. Ah, that's like one experience away from level 5. Challenge. Quest. Yeah, okay. Save game. Save game. Cha-ching! Save complete. Okay. Oh. Owl pulse. Come and see me. I've discovered something we found at Gringotts. Okay. Alright, that is going to do it for this stream. That's enough Hogwarts for one night. So what do you think, Daniel? Pretty fun game. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Yep. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you tomorrow for Subnautica. Catch you later, dude.